anti-war protests around the corner. I can hear it already. There's Willie Nelson smiling even though we're about to go nuclear right now. President Trump is threatening to go nuclear, or threatening to bomb nuclear facilities, effectively creating a Chernobyl effect across the Middle East and possibly causing nuclear weapons to be discharged in mutual assured destruction, pre-planned scenario, computerized scenarios, global thermal nuclear war. But hey, y'all get back to sleep, it's cool. We were just reporting on the war, World War III. Einstein said, I don't know what weapons will be used in World War III, but the next war will be sticks and stones. I think that's what he said. But go look up the quote. Make a correction. Let's do it. We've got some media outlets out here. Got my press ID on, but I do not bring my vest.
1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want another war. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want another war. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want another war. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want another war. 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 Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids have you killed today? Israel bombs, USA pays. How many kids have you killed today? Say it loud, say it clear. We don't want no Zionists here. Say it loud, say it clear. We don't want.
You do some B-roll, y'all. Hold on.
Say it loud, say it clear. 3, 4. We won't pay for Israel's war. 3, 4. We won't pay for Israel's war.
We're out here because the majority of Americans do not support a war in Iran. There was an economist
5, 6, 7, 8. We won't let them
60% of
go
Americans don't want a war with Iran. And so what we're doing out here is what the majority of Americans
1, 2, 3, 4. Free the
we're out here
people, not the
because
war.
we want this to end we want this to end as soon as possible.
5, 6, 7, 8. We won't let them escalate.
It's gotten worse over the last 2 years, and we want to make sure that
Say it loud, say it clear. We don't want no Zionists here. Say it loud, say it clear. We don't want no Zionists here. Say it loud, say it clear. We don't want no Zionists here.
The reason I would like to get involved, the reason why I need to get involved is
Not another penny, not another dollar. We won't pay for Israel's slaughter.
So Tulsi Gabbard was in front of Congress. She's
Not another penny, not another dollar. We won't pay for Israel's slaughter.
There's no nuclear weapons. Iran does not have nuclear weapons. Iran has allowed
Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crime.
That's the International Agency, the International Atomic Energy Agency has gone to the nuclear
Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crime.
Non-proliferation treaty, meaning they would not build a nuclear bomb. Israel has not. And Iran right now has no nuclear bombs.
We want them
Israel
gone.
has up to
Keep
500
your hands
that
off
have never
Iran.
confirmed or denied having. So I think if we're going to talk about nuclear weapons in the Middle East,
Imperialists, we want them gone. Keep your hands off Iran.
Five different countries, including Gaza, in the Middle East.
Keep your hands off Iran.
Unknown nuclear arsenal. I think the
Keep
real
your hands
threat
off
to
Iran.
world peace and justice
Hands off Iran.
this aggressive state
Hands off Iran.
Israel.
Hands off Iran. Hands off Iran.
we heard from
Hands off
President
Iran.
Trump. Give me 2 weeks,
Hands
I'll
off
let you
Iran.
know.
Hands off Iran.
What
Hands off Iran.
So I think it's kind of obfuscating the reality. The United States has been in the driver's seat along with Israel for the last 2 years. I mean, for the last 100 years. Israel is using American weapons. It's using F-35 jets shipped by Maris. They got $12 billion from the United States over the last 2 years, or since Trump took office, they have additional $12 billion. And so this is not a question about when the U.S. is going to get involved. The U.S. is involved. It's about how involved they're going to be. And we're here to say we don't want any involvement, period. We want a full arms embargo of Israel. We want a full end to genocide in Gaza. We want a full end to all these arms being sent to Israel that are then being used in Lebanon, Syria, Gaza, Yemen, and Iran. It's a question of how much further is the United States going to go in. Our government is complicit by supply sending weapons and money to the state of Israel.
Is there anything else that you want to add?
My name is Leda, and I'm with the Palestinian Youth Movement.
I just want to reiterate that if we're going to talk about an aggressive state in the Middle East, Israel has, has never signed a nuclear non-proliferation treaty. It's never allowed international actors to see their nuclear program, and they have up to 500 nuclear weapons. Iran has never seen this over the last at least 30 years. That people say Iraq is close to a nuclear weapon. That's why we need to go in and destabilize the country. And that is completely false. The American people know it's false. We don't want any of our money going into another endless war in the Middle East. I just want to reiterate that the American people, we don't want this. We want that money that is going to jets that are flying over Gaza to stay in our community, to stay in Austin, to stay in Texas, to support our homeless issue here, to support our schools that are underfunded. We'd rather have this money stay in our community than be sent to another endless war that causes just mayhem and carnage.
Bombing, starvation, and genocide.
I appreciate it. Happy to see you again.
Israel
Let me know if you need anything.
actively activity attacking anyone in the region that challenges its hegemony and domination. And the U.S. government, with our money,
you know that they backed out that shit. They're gonna lie. And how much of the time do you think they're gonna give you out of that on the air?
Yeah, they'll give us like 30 seconds. And what's your name, by the way?
I'm Julian.
And who are you with?
I'm independent.
Oh, okay.
Like, these guys are not real. I just want you to know that.
No, yeah. I mean,
I didn't hear anything about mutual assured destruction and the threat of global thermonuclear war. I'm not hearing that right now, and I think that's real.
yeah. I mean, I
Even
think.
MAGA will die.
Yeah, I mean, the
God
issue
will
is
die.
Israel in the state, right? Israel's is doing this brinkmanship to trying to get us into the edge, and we need to step back and say, we're not going to fund anymore.
They could easily go nuclear.
Israel.
Israel's nuclear.
Yeah.
So, and the region's got nukes.
Israel does. Only Israel.
Only Israel?
To get their way.
I'd say so.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go. It's good
Okay.
seeing you.
All right, you too.
Stand up for themselves and stand up against genocide. The only aggressors here
Liars. Anything that comes out of their mouth is the truth. CBS News Austin, KXAN. I call them KKXAN.
Justice is our bottom line.
Noticing how fake the media is lately, and some of the words
This is the
too.
same country that is built on top
We got all the fake fucking media out here. All the clan fuck media's
Their
out here.
outfit today is let the
Zionist
Texas
clan
and
fuck
US
media.
governments know that we do not want another war. We unequivocally reject U.S. involvement in this lethal political theater. Street protests are a critical way that we the people, we the masses, we the real makers of history, apply pressure to the ruling class by disrupting normalcy. And when I say normalcy, I should say the veneer of normalcy, because there is nothing normal about the times we are living in. It is our role here in the belly of the beast to continue to put pressure on the ruling class until war and genocide are unattainable.
All right, we're going to get started with speakers very soon, but we're going to review some quick ground rules to help keep us safe. Because who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
We would ask that you do not engage with police, state troopers, or other law enforcement.
Or fake media.
We have a designated police liaison who will handle that if necessary. You have the right to not engage, not answer questions, and not give out any personal information about yourself or others to law enforcement.
There's another one of these guys. He assaulted me at a Trump rally, and then he went straight over to the cops and said I assaulted him. How we doing? Still breathing my air?
I'm still paying you $20 every time you come to the house to buy the magazine.
What magazine?
The Challenger, the street paper.
You pay me 20?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's not my house.
Are you have a concern?
Yes.
Okay, go right ahead.
I think there might be in your trash folder too. Can you?
I don't know how to do that. Here we go. Can you do that on my phone?
Yeah.
And they're like, you don't want them to take pictures of the child.
I don't really do much about that.
We have water and snacks available.
I told him, don't trust him. Don't trust that.
He's a MAGA guy. He's like a hiram, but it works.
So please take care of yourself and those with you. You have a care table set up in the back.
I know her.
Water.
It's been so long. It was a mega.
And now my political speakers who will speak directly from the Golden in Iran, which are calls to action rooted in solidarity, sovereignty, and democracy. So for our first speaker, we have Josh. Get up!
There's a mega guy. Likes to troll everybody at all the protests. He says that liberals are violent. I mean, we're closet racist, but MAGA's overtly
Hello,
racist.
I'm Felix, a Jewish American who has been organizing against the Zionist regime's genocide of the Palestinian people. Which behavior right now is typical of many colonial expansionist projects on the verge of collapse. The question is not whether the collapse is coming, the question is how many people it takes with it. We Americans will pay for the recklessness of our leaders, if not immediately, then with the blood of our children, who will inherit a world disfigured by politicians.
These are the enemies of the people right here. The ones that lie to the people and divide the people based off lies. Saying that there was rocks thrown by protesters at the
Hands off Iran,
it was
free
a lie.
Palestine!
Saying that the police were the victims. That was a fucking lie. All these news agencies lied. Corporate fucking news. The ones that support the bombs, the ones that support the Zionists, right here. Sucking Satan's dick, that's what they do. Sucking Satan's fucking dick. I guess it's okay if you can live with yourself. If you can live with the blood of the children on your hands. KKKXAN,
We stand here on the
KKKUT,
eve of war with Iran. The United States seems likely to officially enter.
KKK Amundo.
On one hand, we have
KKK
a violent
Amundo.
country with a madman as a ruler, consolidating power, arresting and detaining dissidents, ruining people's basic rights and freedoms. And on the other hand, you have Iran. Iran is a sovereign state. Iran has never invaded any other countries. And under Israeli attack, Iran has the right to defend itself. We know the American empire does not care to help other countries. There is no benevolence in empire's actions, only the desire for power, control, and resources. The United States wants to depose the rulers of countries that defy them. What they have done to Libya and Iraq and Afghanistan, they will gladly do to Iran. America requires fealty and for all nations to fall in line. There is no independence allowed outside of America's control. We know there's many leaders of many nations who have sold out and remain silent on Palestine. And whatever your thoughts on Iran's internal politics, we must recognize that their foreign policy is principled and anti-imperialist. Iran is the only threat to Israel because it is a nation that has defended and supported the Palestinian people. Iran is the equivalent of a
Flag right
conflict that
there.
has not been paid off.
They didn't mess around when they got that flag.
Generation was promised to Iraq on lies about weapons and mass. The United States said, we need to take it out. We don't.
Some high value assets. That's some kind of, they're picking somebody up. So I can get the next just close to a Chernobyl accident in Iran, where Israel and the United States are going to bomb nuclear facilities, nuclear energy facilities, causing a Chernobyl-type accident. That's what's about to happen. Mark my words. Not going to have a Palestine or Israel. Either one. Iran. All be gone. We don't all die. It's cool. I'm strictly anti-war, strictly commercial.
Already at war on the way. Not a war with Iran, not a war with Syria, not a war with money. The war that's been going on is long before you guys were born. The class war. The war between the working class and the backward class, between the tenants and the landlords, between the ignorance and the colonizers.
The working class is MAGA too.
We are not at war with Iran. None of us refugees
Marxist.
are at war with Iran. What to be at war?
That fuck stick right there. There he is.
This war has been planned for over 30 years.
So the deal is, if you're in the front row, everyone can see you on the dash cam. You want to be seen up there. So that's ridiculous. I'm sorry. If you're in the front row, if you're not masked up, you see the cameras. If you're here, you want to be seen. If you don't want to be seen, you're masked up. Unfortunately, life's rough. He threw a scooter at me at the Trump rally, and then went to the cops and said I assaulted him, and I cussed him out. The same one where I threw the Cheetos at him. troll does over there. And then the other troll, what are they, how are these people making money?
We didn't start the war. We're not going to win the war. It doesn't matter if this war will hurt all of us. What we did.
I think I see Richard up there. Just looking around for the agents. Mayor Twatson! I don't think you heard me.
Former Mayor Adler was speaking.
Earlier here? Where?
Somewhere, I think.
Was he talking through his Coke straw? Was he doing the Coke straw sneeze or what? We're looking for AP. We're on top watch.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to have 25, 50 people out there without cops being
I gotta
nearby.
look at the video.
The convention center, Austin City Limits. He's sold out. But the protest, the fuck is he not about the protest? Paste gas. I think the guy's made out of paste. I think Steve Adler is soft like toothpaste. White and soft like toothpaste. Let's say, North entrance closed. There must be. Hear that? Sounded like a helicopter.
He reacts.
There's the Stinger. That's the Stinger. Have you seen the Stinger? Yeah. Cokehead, fuck Cokehead Marty says what?
Yes, honors.
Fuck Steve Adler. He's a punk. He supported bad cops. He terrorized the homeless. Now we got someone worse than him. So like, are you supposed to like choose the lesser of two evils or call the evil out? I think as the news you're supposed to press that issue and call it out. I think that's what the news is supposed to be. So if you know any other news sources that aren't doing that, that's called fake news. And that's what we've been complaining about. There's the truth and then there's fake news. Which would you rather have? The truth is Austin Rocks. This person's anti-homeless. They call the police on people all the time of color. Yeah. This person's going, watch out, you might get run over. Move on. Fake news hogging up all the parking spots too. Sucking up my air. That's what I told that dude. I said, you still sucking my air? To that cowboy MAGA fucking reporter over there. He's still sucking my air. He says, I'm giving you $20 every time I come to your house. For what? The Challenger. I'm like, fuck you. You don't come to my house. You can quit your job. My tent was right here. This is where the Challenger meets sometimes.
Right here.
Wiki what? What's going on? What's he doing?
We will honor all our martyrs. One, two, three, four. We
presidente, aunque sea tu amigo, Bibi Netanyahu es nuestro enemigo. Señor presidente, aunque sea tu amigo, Bibi Netanyahu es nuestro enemigo. Me gusta el limón, me gusta el sabzi, que paran las bombas en tierra iraní. Me gusta el limón, me gusta el sabzi, que paren las bombas en tierra iraní. Señor presidente, con todo lo afán y declaramos canzofenidad. Señor presidente, con todo el afán, aquí declaramos canzofenidad. Me gusta el limón, me gusta el sabzi, que paran las bombas en tierra iraní. Señor presidente, aunque sea tu amigo, Donald Trump es nuestro enemigo. Señor presidente, aunque sea tu amigo, Donald Trump es nuestro enemigo. Me gusta el sabzi, que paren las bombas en tierra iraní. Me gusta el limón, me gusta el sabzi, que paran las bombas en tierra iraní. We're watching you, Trump, we're watching you, Netanyahu. Señor presidente, con mucho afán, aquí declaramos que hands off Irán. Señor presidente, con mucho afán, aquí declaramos que hands off Irán. Me gusta el limón, me gusta el sabzi, que paren las bombas en tierra iraní. Me gusta el limón, me gusta el sabzi, que paren las bombas en tierra iraní. alegría y arriba y arriba. Ay, arriba y arriba y arriba. Yo no creo en fronteras. Yo no creo en fronteras. Para cruzar el muro necesito una escalera grande. Se necesita una escalera grande, otra cosita y arriba y arriba. Ay, arriba y arriba y arriba, como las mariposas. Como las mariposas yo cruzaré, yo cruzaré, yo cruzaré. Mandamos un saludo de Irán a Texas, porque estamos libres, porque estamos libres, brincamos rejas de arriba y arriba, ay arriba y arriba y arriba, y yo no soy de la migra, yo no soy de la migra, ni lo seré, ni lo seré, ni lo seré. En la casa me dicen el presidente porque tengo la cara de delincuente y arriba y arriba. Ay, arriba y arriba y arriba. Yo no soy imperialista, nunca seré, nunca seré, nunca seré. ¡Viva, viva Palestina! ¡Viva, viva Palestina! ¡Viva, viva Palestina! ¡Viva, viva Irán, Irán! ¡Viva, viva Irán, Irán! ¡Viva, viva Irán, Irán! ¡Viva, viva Irán, Irán! ¡Viva, viva Shiraz, Shiraz! ¡Viva, viva Shiraz, Shiraz! ¡Viva, viva Shiraz, Shiraz! ¡Viva, viva Shiraz! ¡Viva, viva Teherán, Teherán! ¡Viva, viva Teherán, Teherán! ¡Viva, viva Tabriz, Tabriz! ¡Viva, viva Tabriz, Tabriz! Entre cerros dorados, to live a dignified life. Long live Iran, long live Palestine, long live the struggle.
Israel must go and Donald Trump with it.
¡Viva México!